We are deeply concerned by the use of unlawful lethal force in Jenin in the occupied West Bank. The deadly Israeli operations in recent days raise serious concerns about unnecessary or disproportionate use of force, including methods and means developed for war fighting in violation of international human rights law, norms and standards applicable to law enforcement operations. This includes multiple airstrikes and separately, apparently random shooting at unarmed residents attempting to flee or find safety. Our office has verified that at least 12 Palestinians have been killed and 40 injured by Israeli security forces since Tuesday, most of them reportedly unarmed. Among the injured were a doctor and 2 nurses, according to the Palestinian Red Crescent. Our office has verified that at least 12 Palestinians have been killed and 40 injured by Israeli security forces since Tuesday, most of them reportedly unarmed. Among the injured were a doctor and 2 nurses, according to the Palestinian Red Crescent. All killings in a law enforcement context must be thoroughly and independently investigated, and those responsible for unlawful killings must be held to account. By persistently failing over the years to hold accountable members of its security forces responsible for unlawful killings, Israel is not only violating its obligations under international law, but risks encouraging the recurrence of such killings. Following the Gaza ceasefire announcement last week, settlers have been attacking Palestinian villages and stoning vehicles, injuring several Palestinians. Houses and vehicles have been set on fire. We are also concerned by repeated comments from some Israeli officials about plans to expand settlements further still and a fresh breach of international law. We recall again that the transfer by Israel of its own civilian population into territories it occupies also amounts to a war crime. The High Commissioner calls on Israeli authorities to cease all settlement expansion and instead evacuate all settlements as soon as possible, as required by international law.